Hi guys, it's Amanda, and today I'm here with a really fun video. This is going to be my 2011 favorites. Instead of doing December favorites, I thought I'd just sum all of my yearly favorites up. And I didn't just go with things that I've discovered in 2011 necessarily, more of just things that I have been using a ton. So this is more of like a most used products of 2011 than a favorites of 2011. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to kind of go through my routine as far as like how I apply my makeup. So the first thing I love is my Eve Pearl Salmon Concealer. I absolutely love this. Now, it looks a little darker than one would think I would need, but that's the key. It's a little bit darker and it's definitely more peachy, so it really gets rid of my dark circles super, super well. And then on top of that, I use my e.l.f. HD powder and I just put my finger in and then I go like this and I dab it on. That helps it to last all day and not crease, and this is like a winning duo for me. I have been using the two of these together like crazy. I've tried out a lot of foundations. 2011 was the year that I really started using liquid foundation almost every single day, and the one that I ended up liking the most is the Revlon Color Stay Foundation. I also have the Revlon Photo Ready, and that one's good too. It's just a little more full coverage. This is a little bit more sheer, and that's kind of what I prefer. And as you can probably tell, I'm pretty much out of it. There's like this much in the bottom. But I do plan on repurchasing this. I've never gone through an entire foundation before, so that says a lot to me. And then as far as applying that, this brush has really changed my life, and I apologize, it's dirty. I hate it when people show dirty brushes, but I just didn't have time to wash it, and that's just kind of unnecessary. But this is by Crown. This is the C406, but any sort of like a stippling brush is really, really awesome. I really don't like applying liquid foundation any other way, and without this, I don't think I would be using liquid foundation. Then the bronzer or like contour color that I always do contour on my cheek. You can definitely tell more when I look to the side, but this is the e.l.f. Contour Blush and Bronzing Palette, and I mostly use the contour. The blush is good too. It's a little lighter for my skin tone than I prefer, but this contour color is perfect. It's got, hopefully you can see, like ever so slight amount of shimmer to it, and I just love it. And then the most used blush for me is definitely my NARS Orgasm Blush. I freaking love this blush. It's amazing. It's just so gorgeous. If you guys don't own this blush, like, get it. It's gorgeous. It's like peachy with like a ton of like golden shimmer. It's gorgeous. You don't have to use the highlighter if you use this because it's totally shiny, but it's not so shiny that you look like a shine ball. I have two eyeshadow palettes that I want to talk about, and then I have some individual eyeshadows. But I would say by far my most used eyeshadow palette of 2011 is Wet n Wild Color Icon Vanity Palette. I think this shows up in probably 4 out of 5 of my tutorials that I do. It's just the best palette I've ever used. I have a backup of this in case they ever discontinue it. That's how obsessing I am of this. I love it. It's got your highlight color, which is like the perfect inner corner color, a beautiful golden color that looks really pretty all over the lid, this nice dark kind of brown. It's kind of similar to Mulch by MAC. And this color is a perfect, like if you want to just do a wash of color, this color looks really, really good for that. It's got a lot of depth to it. It's gorgeous. And then we've got the perfect cream highlight color here. You've got your perfect transition, kind of similar to Cork by MAC. And then you've got this great dark brown. This can really be built up and be really dark or be really wearable and neutral and just smoky. I think this is an awesome must-have palette, and it's like $3 at the drugstore. So please, please, if you have not tried this palette out, where have you been? Have you been living under a rock? Get this palette. It's the best one. The other palette that I've probably used the most is my Too Faced Natural Eye palette, and you can tell, look at how dirty this is. Oh, good lord. Anyways, this palette is amazing. I absolutely love all of the colors in here, with the exception of this dark one, and I have a full review on this, so I'm not going to go too crazy into it, but this is what I have on today. I have Honey Pot here on my lid, and then I have Cocoa Puff in my crease area, and I just think this is a really good palette. And then my highlight is Silk Teddy, which is this one right here, mixed with Heaven, which is the highlight. And again, another reason I like this and my Wet n Wild palette is it has your 3 matte colors, your highlight, your transition, and your deep crease color. And then you get all your shimmery colors to kind of play and mix and match with. Okay, MAC. I don't have a ton of MAC eyeshadows, but definitely my most used MAC eyeshadows are going to be Sumptuous Olive, which is so gorgeous. I just love this color. I think it's totally underrated. And, oh, if you're wondering what's on my nails, that's Rainbow Connection by OPI. Excuse me. But anyway, Sumptuous Olive is just super gorgeous. And then also, definitely going to go with Vex. Again, I have an entire video about MAC Vex. It's so beautiful, you guys. I absolutely love Vex. My camera's not even probably going to pick up the awesomeness of Vex, but it's like green and pink and amazing, and I'll try and link my video in the down bar or over here, but it's really awesome, and this color is just, you need it. Then I have 3 Inglot colors that I have been totally obsessed over. This is going to be AMC Shine number 46, and it's just like a peachy color with a ton of shimmer. Sorry, I know that my camera's like over this way, that there's just better lighting there. But it's just super gorgeous, and I really, really love this color. And then I also have been obsessed with this gorgeous, like, golden pink color. It's like a frosty peach color. This is called Pearl 407 by Inglot, and it's beautiful. I have I think it's called like Coral eyeshadow, and that's a tutorial I have, but this is like in the springtime. I love this color. This is another color by Inglot that I'm obsessed with. This is Pearl 402, and it's very similar to Satin Taupe. In fact, here's Satin Taupe. Satin Taupe. Taupe is a little bit more gray. This is a little bit more golden. That's your main difference. And I really love Satin Taupe. I didn't include this just because I've had it for a long time and I don't use it as much as I used to, but I've been using this one a ton. This is the perfect, like, if you don't have time in the morning, you put a wash of this all over your lid and a cream, like, finish highlight, and you are good to go. This color looks so pretty. It's very, very, like, different, like in your crease it's going to look really dark, and on your lid and your highlight area it's going to look really bright. It's just gorgeous. Mascaras. Okay, so for a good portion of 2011, my go-to mascara was L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Holy Grail Mascara, and I still absolutely love this mascara, so don't get me wrong, but I have recently discovered Maybelline the Falsies, and I've never really cared too much for Maybelline mascara before I tried this one, and this is ridiculous, you guys. I think it's slowly taken over this. Ever since I've got this, I have not used Voluminous. Sorry to say, but it's true. I think this is amazing. It's a false fiber mascara, and it's drugstore, and it's great. This has lasted me a long time. I think I've had this one for a couple months now, and there's still a ton of product in here. I like that the brush, hopefully you can see, has a little bit of a curve to it. For some reason, that really helps me to get into my outer corner, which I usually have a hard time getting. I just made a sketchy mascara face. Anyways, so loving that, and that's definitely becoming one of my all-time faves. But as far as most used goes, it was probably Voluminous. So I'm putting both of them in. And then this one, Maybelline Lash Discovery, has been on the top of my list now for years, and it continues to be. Although I think I want to say it's either Benefit or Clinique has one now that's supposed to be even smaller. But I just love this for lower lash line. It's perfect for me. I have really small, deep set eyes, so I really need that tiny wand to get into my lower lash line. And this thing rocks, so if you've never tried this, definitely try out Maybelline Lash Discovery, tiny little thing. You can use it for your upper lashes, but I just use it on my lower lash line. Okay, lip products. Probably my most used lipstick for this year has been Revlon lipstick in Soft Nude. This is one of the, I don't know, it just says lipstick. I think it's Color Burst though, lipsticks. And Soft Nude is just the perfect, I'm sloppy, but it's like the perfect nude color. That's what I have on now. What I like about this is it's a little bit more peachy pink. It's not too flesh toned, so it doesn't wash you out quite as much, and I personally really need that. I've noticed when I wear a really nude lipstick, people always tell me that my blush looks really overdone, and I think it's because of the contrast between the two. I mean, I know I wear a lot of blush, but that's just something I've noticed. So this is definitely a favorite. I've had this now a greater part of this year, and I absolutely love this nude. And what I usually top it off with, which is exactly what I have on today, is this Rimmel Royal Glass. This one is cookie. It's kind of the like nude one. It smells like a cookie. It's amazing. But they have a bunch of other ones. The peach one is really, really good. They're very, very sheer. They just give you the slightest amount of, there's ones with shimmer and ones without. And they just have the best scents. They last forever. They're not sticky. They're like the perfect texture for me. And they're really, really affordable drugstore lip gloss. Then, a new discovery for me in 2011 was the Milani Lip Flash pencils. And these are probably my two favorites just because I think they're the most unique. I'll swatch them for you. The first one is the color Lip Flash, which is the dark brown. This one is gorgeous. I've worn this in several videos. I absolutely love it. I have nothing else like it. And then this one is called Star Flash, which is like just the highlight kind of one. And it's like this crazy iridescent duochrome pink blue color. It's amazing. These things are just super unique. They're really, really easy to apply. They're long wearing. They're, again, affordable drugstore product, and I really love them. I definitely plan on doing a video about these because I have almost all of them, I think, except for like one or two of the colors, and they rock, you guys. Then the L'Oreal Infallible lipsticks, and probably my most obsessing over one is the Beyonce color. It is the best red you could ever imagine. I've talked about this in several videos. Like, it looks neon in my camera lens, probably, but it's gorgeous. It's the best red. These things rock. They last all night, and you know, I'm not a huge red lipstick person, but this really changed it for me because I don't have to worry about it reapplying or smudging, which is the main reason why I don't usually wear really dark colors, but these have changed that for me, giving me the opportunity to wear darker, brighter colors and not have to worry about them coming off and getting everywhere. Probably my most used hair products for this year are my one and only Argan Oil. This is from Sally Beauty Supply. You can see how much I've used, and I have had this for several months, at least like 7 months now. I love this stuff. It really works well. All I do is apply about the size of like a nickel into my hand, and then I just rub it in my wet hair before I dry it, and I do blow dry my hair, but I do have an ionic blow dryer, so it's actually not that bad for your hair, and this really helps me to not get split ends and to make my hair really shiny and smooth and silky. I absolutely love and swear by this stuff, and this one was really affordable. I mean, this is the size you're supposed to buy for a sample, but I've been going on this now for like 6 or 7 months, and this I think was like $4.99. So definitely at least try the small one and see if it works for you. But for me, it's definitely changed my hair texture, and it's made my hair so much softer, and I really noticed that I have a lot less split ends with this. And then the greatest invention ever. This is the Conair Infinity U-Curl. I also have a video about this, so if you've never seen it, definitely check it out. My hair still has some remnants. I haven't washed it yet today, sorry. But definitely really simple. All you do is take this, obviously mine's not hot, but you go like this, you wrap your hair around it, hold it for about 10 seconds, let go, and it will be perfectly curled. I have really hard to curl hair. It usually doesn't hold a curl very well for me, and this thing is amazing. It's really good, you guys. It works really fast. This thing just rocks. I really love it, and I highly recommend that if you have problems with curling your hair, you try this thing out. And again, I will try and link my video about this in the down bar as well. Nail polish! Yay! Okay, so I'm not going to swatch all these. I have swatches somewhere in the depths of my nail polish swatch bins, but I'm just going to show them to you for the sake of being not too long of a video. Probably my most obsessed over nail polish this year is by Inglot, and this is number 202 by Inglot, and it's kind of this like flaky glitter, and I just love these kind of flaky polishes. Reminds me of like a mermaid's tail, like scaly almost, and I love this one. Then I've talked about this in every video, so it's gotta be in here. This is not focused. There we go. This is Sephora by OPI. It looks like reindeer. It's the best glitter polish. It's the best gold polish. It's amazing and I love it. And you can see that I've used the heck out of this. The next one is a really great polish. This is Orly's Space Cadet. This is probably one of the most expensive polishes I've ever bought. I bought this online for about $16, but it is worth every penny. It has the most intense colors. Like, I'm not even sure if you'll be able to see in this kind of a lighting, but sometimes it's green, sometimes it's gold, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's purple, sometimes it's red. It's really, really cool. Like, it's definitely not showing up as awesome as it is, but I love this. If you ever get an opportunity to try this out, definitely worth the $16. The next one is an OPI polish called Do You Lilac It? I just have used the heck out of this. I've used it with lots of different glitters, in pairing it with other polishes. I just think it's really beautiful. Whoops, my naked nail, my polish came off. But I do absolutely love this one. It's more gray looking on your nails than it is in the bottle, but it's like the best purple. Commander in Chic by Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure. This is like a taupe, gray, purple, awesome polish. Like, it's so pretty. It's very high fashion looking. It's very mature. It's, you know, professional without being boring. It's really, really good polish. I really recommend you try this out if you have never used the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure polishes. Focus. You will definitely like them. They have a great brush and they're a really good formula, about 2 coats maximum for a great opaque color. Another Sally Hansen. This is so amazing. It looks super sketchy in my camera because it's so bright, but this is Pacific Blue by Sally Hansen Extreme Wear, and it is so beautiful. It's like the best, like, cobalt, like, it's like borderline cobalt periwinkle. Like, it looks slightly purpley on your nails, but it's so pretty, and literally all you need is 1 coat. It is the best cream finish polish I've ever tried from the drugstore. It's really awesome and it's super unique. It definitely doesn't dupe anything I own. The last one is China Glaze TTYL. This is from the OMG collection, and you won't be able to see it probably in the bottle, but it is very holographic, amazing, fantabulousness. I absolutely obsess over this. Alright guys, that's it for my favorites for 2011. I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope it's helped you learn about some products that you should try out from the drugstore or from high-end, just things that I absolutely love. If you have any questions about any of these products, please let me know. A lot of these products are in a lot of my other videos, so a lot of times I can just link you to a different video and you'll get all your questions answered there. If you have any requests for future videos in 2012, please let me know in the comments below. I'm definitely looking forward to another awesome year. January is around the time that I started YouTube, so I have had a great year on YouTube. I thank you all so much for all your support and kind words. I love my subscribers. You guys are all so nice. It's so worth it for me. YouTube definitely is not easy, you guys. When I started YouTube, I didn't realize how much time it takes to make great videos and edit them, and really, like, I put a lot of time into prepping for my videos. Like, it's 2 o'clock now, and I got up at 10 and started getting ready to make this video and getting everything together and making notes and really going through my stash of, like, what do I use the most. So yeah, it's taken me a long time to get all these things together, and I hope that you guys know and appreciate that. And yes, thank you so much. And I also want to encourage all of you, if you are considering making videos, yes, it is a lot of work, but it's super worth it, like, to just interact with people and to show them what you like and give them your feedback. And it's just so much more personal than writing a blog to me. I love YouTube, and I can't say that enough. So thank you so much for watching and supporting me in 2011, and I cannot wait to have a great 2012. Again, please leave your requests in the down bar for future videos, because I like to make videos that you guys want to see. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in 2012. Bye!